Vikas, looking from a perspective of how this particular session plays out, we've seen the last two sessions, almost going with not any constructive discussion taking place in both houses of parliament. Do you see a similar trend, or do you see parliamentarians following the Prime Minister's constructive advice that he gave ahead of this particular session of Parliament?
Right, Anil. So as far as the productivity is concerned, we saw that in the previous session there was much ruckus from the opposition on various issues. Though today, Prime Minister in the very beginning reiterated that whatever mandate has been given by the people, after that opposition should realize that whatever kind of negative politics they have been doing, it is not going to benefit anyone, particularly the opposition. So he again asked opposition parties to come with a constructive mindset, with a positive mindset, and take part and do participate in various important legislations. Anil, particularly in this session, we will see three very important bills which are going to replace our criminal justice system existing laws, IPC, CRPC, and Indian Evidence Act. These three bills will be replaced by new legislation. And other than that, another important bill which is related to the appointment of Chief Election Commissioner and two other commissioners. That bill is also expected to be taken up in this particular session. So as far as the business is concerned, very important issues are pending before the parliament. And again, as far as the opposition stand is concerned, it is very unlikely that we will see any kind of change of heart, because whatever advice have been given, when we talk to one of the senior Congress MPs, he was not very convinced about the smooth proceedings in both the houses. Particularly, Anil, some contentious issues are also there, like ethics committee report, which is related to TMC MP Mahua Moitra over allegations of taking cash for raising a query in the parliament. That ethics committee report is also to be taken up by the Lok Sabha. And other than that, we have also saw suspension of some Rajya Sabha MPs in previous sessions. That is also an issue where opposition MPs may create ruckus. So what will be the approach of the opposition on several important issues, we will be able to know once the business starts. Though in the morning there was some disturbance from the opposition MPs, and in the morning in the Lok Sabha particularly, Speaker clearly in fact cautioned opposition MPs to stop bringing placards in the parliament. He clearly said that this is against the rule. No placard will be allowed inside the house. After that, we saw smooth functioning from 0 hour till lunch break in the Lok Sabha. Meanwhile, an important bill which is related to the setting up of a first tribal university in Telangana, Central Universities Amendment Act, Amendment Bill has already been introduced in the Lok Sabha. So after lunch, what will be the stand of the opposition, we will be able to know in a very short while.
Okay, Vikas, also bring us the latest, especially when it comes to, you mentioned the the ethics committee report in Lok Sabha with regards to Mahua Mitra and also Danish Ali. Is there any update on these two?
In fact, as far as the ethics committee report is concerned, it was expected to be taken up before lunch. So what we have learned from the senior opposition MPs, that government may not place this report today or tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow it may be placed, but it is not officially have been announced by the government or by the officials. But it has not been tabled yet, though the number of tabling of this particular report was item 5 in the business list of the Lok Sabha. But we saw that the other business took place, but report has not been tabled yet. There has been no confirmation from the government side when they will table it in the Lok Sabha. But the report is ready. The ethics committee report will be tabled soon.
Okay, one quick word. Looking at this particular session that takes place, the winter session till December 22nd, 15 sittings, that are likely to take place. What could be on the top of the agenda when it comes to important bills that are going to be deliberated, discussed, and also passed?
As far as the important bills are concerned, as we were talking earlier, that three important bills which are going to replace our criminal justice system. These three bills, in fact, have been introduced have been introduced in the House in the last session, but opposition MPs and government was also of the view that these bills should be sent to the Standing Committee of Home Ministry, which will receive comments from the opposition parties and other other experts and common citizen as well, so that those reports have been prepared, those reports are ready, and we expect that these three bills will be tabled in both the houses and will be discussed and likely to be passed in this session itself.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you and appreciate you joining us this afternoon on NewsHour. Shifting focus to election results in Mizoram,